Hello, this is Andrei from Westech Diesel, your Mercedes Euro 6 parts repair specialist. In this video I am presenting you the correct way of using, servicing and maintaining the proper functionality of the Mercedes Euro 6 Aquatarder. Correct installation and maintenance for Mercedes Actros MP4, MP5 trucks and buses. Following these instructions, you will be perceived as a real specialist by clients in your area of operations. These instructions are important measures that need to be respected by all entities that work with the retarders. The seller, repair specialists, the mechanics, the drivers and the final clients will have to work and communicate together to ensure proper retarder operation. This type of process will prevent costly failures. What is a water retarder? Also known as Aquatarder SWR, is a hydrodynamic auxiliary braking system. Unlike conventional brakes, which slow the truck down through friction between brake pads and discs, the retarder acts on the truck's driveline and helps reduce speed without directly wearing the service brakes. Inside the retarder there is a rotor and a stator. During braking, the engine coolant is used as the working medium. The energy generated during braking is converted into heat, and this heat must be efficiently removed by the truck's cooling system. The retarder is an auxiliary braking system and does not replace the vehicle's main braking system. Retarder reconditioned by Westech Diesel is inspected, rebuilt and tested to provide functionality and performance comparable to a new original part. For the retarder to operate correctly over the long term, it must be installed only in a clean and fully functional cooling system. If the correct installation and maintenance procedure is followed, Westech Diesel offers a 12 months warranty. Through DHL Transport Services, our parts are delivered to customers all over the world. From South Africa to South America, we cover all main causes of failure. Before installation, the cause that led to the failure of the old retarder must be identified and eliminated. This is a similar procedure as you may well know from solving the issues in injector and turbocharger systems. One of the most common causes of the Aquatarder failure is contamination of the cooling system. Rust, mud, deposits, metal particles and degraded coolant circulate through the entire cooling system of the engine, including the retarder. This contamination is generated by insufficient maintenance. The correct measure that Westech Diesel recommends is replacing the coolant at least once a year or approximately every 200,000 kilometers, depending on operating conditions and how frequently the retarder is used. Another common mistake is mixing different coolant liquids and adding too much water after leakages in broken pipes. Not servicing in time the cooling system will lead to clogged radiators, insufficient coolant circulation, air in the system, or operating the truck at excessively high temperatures. A new or reconditioned retarder installed in a dirty system can fail again in a very short time. Besides overheating and the clogging, cracking of radiators, the most observed issue is the leaking of the retarder and the retarder that is stuck in braking mode. These problems occur if there is dirt inside the cooling system. Other issues that may occur in the SWR Aquatarders are electrical faults, damaged electrical wires, damaged RCM with the error retarder not present, or you may encounter pneumatic failures also caused by the damaged RCM, the retarder control module. Correct retarder installation. Before installing the reconditioned retarder, the complete condition of the engine coolant system must be checked. The coolant in the expansion tank, the inside of the pipes, the cooling radiators and the inside of the removed retarder must be all inspected. If traces of rust, mud or other deposits are found, the entire system must be thoroughly cleaned before continuing the installation. The main radiator and the small radiator must be checked for flow rate and cooling capacity. If they are contaminated, clogged or cannot be cleaned properly, Westech Diesel recommends replacing them. The water pump, thermostat, fan pipes, expansion tank and any possible cooling leaks must also be checked. To protect the cooling system and the retarder, we recommend installing an auxiliary coolant filter which is provided by Mercedes. This helps collect impurities that may remain in the system after cleaning. The reconditioned retarder must be installed using proper gaskets and sealing components while respecting the correct pipe positions and the tightening torques specified by the vehicle's manufacturer. After installation, the system must be filled only with genuine or Mercedes-Benz approved coolant. Here we recommend the G40 Mercedes coolant, which is compatible with vehicles equipped with the SWR retarder. The correct coolant type must be selected according to the chassis number and the manufacturer specifications. Do not choose coolant based only on its color and do not mix products with different specifications. Finally, the system must be completely bled of air. Any leaks, operation temperatures, and coolant circulation must be checked. The truck must be diagnosed and the retarder function must be tested before the vehicle is handed back to the customer. All our worldwide partners will receive extensive information and training on how to use our repair kit necessary for repairing the retarder units of their local clients. For a long service life, regularly check the coolant level, color and condition. Any trace of rust, deposits, coolant loss, or unusual temperature increase must be investigated immediately. The auxiliary filter must be checked and replaced periodically, depending on the amount of impurities it collects. In closing, I want to remind all of you, our trusted partners, that the service life of the water retarder depends directly on the cleanliness and efficiency of the cooling system. A clean cooling system, efficient radiators, correct coolant, the auxiliary filter and regular maintenance are the essential conditions for proper retarder operation. For technical information on the reconditioned retarders installation support, please contact the Westec Diesel team.